by and large, if they're following the Red Hat model of providing support for effectively what is free software, I have to call into question, how are you providing that support? What are you trying to do? Are you providing installation support, professional services? Are you providing value adds like that? Or are you patching bugs? And if you're patching bugs, why are those patches not making it back into the repositories for these free tools? Because to me, and maybe I have an outdated, old-fashioned, altruistic way of looking at this, if I develop a patch for, let's just say, libSSH, if I slipstream that patch back into the community, then yes, all of my competitors and all of the people who use the software for free now have access to that patch. But they'll know that I wrote it, and therefore they'll know that ultimately I have the community's best interests at heart. So maybe they'll be a little more forgiving of me leveraging open software with the support contract to create a business model. It's the ones, because we've seen this over and over again, right? With like HashiCorp changing their licenses and Amazon taking open source databases and bundling them into things that they then sell. Like that feels more targeted. Like I want to take something that other people have built and leverage it to build something better and more expensive. I don't think that people who are trying to sell support want to have to patch things all the time. So that means that you've got to work with the community to capitalize on this. And one of the best ways that you can do it is to donate some of those tokens that you have hoarded and, are running things like, I believe GPT 5.5 Codex is what was reported that was Bikini used to find this stuff. Run these tools against these libraries and give the report to the maintainers. Just say, hey, look, I know it's super busy. You're probably getting like 100 of these a day. But here's what I found using my access. Are these things that you should look at, or are these things that we as an organization can help you fix? Because it's like cleaning your living room, right? Like I bet you everyone listening to this podcast right now, if I said you need to go clean your living room, probably rolled their eyes and slumped down in their chairs because they know that it's an impossible task. But if it's a series of one thing, take your shoes back upstairs, pick up those Legos that you try to start building in the middle of the floor, whatever they are. If you do one thing at a time, you will eventually solve all of your problems. It'll just take a little bit longer. Well, in open source, I have a community of people that can each tackle one problem. Now, when you get all the problems back together and you try to merge them all into the code base, you probably are going to uncover 4 more problems. But that's why we do this iterativeness. That's why we build on these things. Like I play online games. I know how hard the patching process can be. You add 3 new features and it breaks 2 things that you didn't know about because nobody plays that anymore. And then you're dealing with, okay, well, this is exploitable for the next week until they patch it out. Or it's so bad that they have to take the servers down tonight to fix the problem. Like that's my watermark for how serious an exploit is do we wait until next week's patch cycle or do we take it down now? And those are things that we can't fix, right? As consumers of those products, we pay for them to fix it. But I've also played games that have been released to the community where they're like, look, this bug's been in the game for 10 years, but because we're kind of running it for free now, does anybody want to see if they can fix this? And they do, because with access comes a motivated group of people that want to help you. Just don't exploit those people for their time and their effort and then lock it behind a paywall.
Absolutely.